Welcome to the exclusive interview of AgriNext Awards and Conference. Joining us today are dedicated farmer and former principal from Cameroon with over 20 years in agriculture. He is a passionate advocate for soil regeneration and sustainability. He believes in farming not just to feed but to heal the planet. Welcome, Mr. Mafah Cornelius Kuta. How are you, Mr. Kuta?
I'm fine, thank you. And thanks very much for this opportunity, Farid. Thank you.
Sure. So could you please tell a bit about yourself and your background to our audience?
Name is Mafah Cornelius Kuta. I'm a farmer in Cameroon and the founder of Wandusoa Organic Cameroon Development Association. In Wandusoa, we envision the preservation and the restoration of the topsoil needed for all species to survive. And our mission is to train and equip marginalized young people with regenerative agriculture and business skills so that they become socially and ecologically royal entrepreneurs. Thank you.
Great. Okay, so moving forward with the questions, and my first question to you is, you have witnessed the transformation of agriculture over 20 years. So what is the most troubling change you have seen in the farming practices in Cameroon?
Well, in Cameroon, in my more than 20 years experience in farming, I've witnessed a stiff transition from traditional farming, from rich biodiversity farming practices to chemically intense agricultural production. And this is not even the tragedy. The tragedy in all this is, the fact that we are losing our tradition, our culture in the production of food and how we live. And Wandusoa tackles this head on by bringing back our traditional wisdom in agriculture, which today the group calls it regenerative agriculture, but it's our livelihood. It's our livelihood, and that is how we have been farming. That's the great change that I've seen over this more than 50.
In your view, how can rural farming communities become champions of climate resilience?
By remembering that they are not victims, that they are innovators. Resilience starts with when farmers see themselves as stewards, not just producers. So in Wandusoa, we train communities in agroecology, rainwater harvesting, and seed saving.
Right.
But the key here is ownership.
Okay.
When a woman plants drought-resistant crops, she breeds herself. Or a youth turns food waste into compost. They are not adapting to climate change. They are rewriting its story. So I think this is how rural farming communities become champions of climate resilience.
Great. So my next question to you is that Wandusoa isn't just about farming. It's about healing the planet. How do you bring that message to young farmer and the next generation?
For us, we'll take it this way. We speak their language, which is opportunity. Young people don't want lectures.
Yeah.
They want livelihood.
Yeah.
So we show how organic farming can be profitable and revolutionary. Our youth programs blend permaculture with smartphone apps for market access. Last year, an 18-year-old girl in our network sold our organic moringa to a repeating buyer. Prove that sustainability is not only the sacrifice, it's sovereignty too.
Yes. Okay, so coming down to the next question. What partnership or innovation are you most excited about in the years ahead?
This is a very important question for us because just of recent, Wandusoa was selected as one of the best solutions for the planet to exhibit at Change Now in France last April 24th to the 26th, of which I actually attended this great exhibition, and it's a great network that gives us opportunity to partnership and accelerate, our solution for the planet. And secondly, our partnerships with the women-led cooperative network here in Cameroon and neighboring countries like Uganda that were holding collaboration, makes us, very excited as innovation for our next step of scaling and reaching many more vulnerable people to bring in climate solutions, especially in the production of food.
Great. Okay, so the UN says we may only have 60 years of farmable topsoil left. Do you believe we can reverse this trend?
Yes, I believe, and that's why that is our vision.
Yeah.
From degradation to the restoration of the topsoil. But all we need is to accompany our structural projects with, programs that brings us to consciousness of production, that makes us to be conscious of what we are doing.
Yeah.
Actually, we accompany our structural program with projects that take us into meditation and getting very close to nature, so that we are grounded in the activities that we are doing, not only for commercial purpose to make money, but to understand that we are part of this planet, we are part of the soil, and we must treat it as such.
Yes. Okay. So coming down to the next question, if you had a message for the global leaders sitting at a climate summit, what would you say about the role of agriculture in planetary healing?
This question, it's a very challenging question, and it's the gap. It is a gap between those facing the situation squarely and those who are at a decision level. So if I was having this opportunity to speak to global leaders at the climate summit, this is what I would tell them. Stop treating agriculture as a footnote in climate crisis.
Yeah.
Farmers are your front line. Invest in us, not in subsidies for chemical giants. When you fund agroecology, you are not just getting emissions. You are creating jobs, cooling cities, and healing ecosystems. The choice isn't between feeding the world and saving it. That is a false dilemma, and the soil under your feet knows it.
Great. Okay, so coming down to the most excitement round of this interview, rapid fire round. Right, so you have to answer in one sentence. So one crop that you can't live without.
Taro.
Great.
It fed my ancestors. Taro, it fed my ancestors, survives floods, and tastes like home.
Great. Okay, so what is worse, pesticide or monocropping?
Pesticides.
Yeah, sure. So
The key equation
yeah,
and the answers.
yes. Okay, so if the soil could speak, what would it say?
You borrowed me from your children.
Yeah.
Act like it.
One value every farmer should live by.
Patience with the land, the seasons, and yourself.
Okay. One word to describe the future you are working towards.
Alive.
Great. Okay, so this is it, and thank you for joining this interview, and have a great day ahead.